It's 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, December 2nd, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Report of this Monday afternoon, December 2nd, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, and it is 43 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. The news report is ex-FBI lawyer talking about Trump breaks silence. Supreme Court shows little appetite for expanded gun rights, and a Congress will repeal New York regulation. NATO meeting comes as cracks in the lines of armor beyond Trump's criticism begins to show. The impeachment fight boils down to those four simple questions. China bars U.S. military from Hong Kong ports over support for protesters. Trump renews threats on Brazil and Argentina. Snowstorm alone found that Bay State could dump more than a foot of snow. Prominent Idaho executive kids among 9 killed in South Dakota plane crash. Winter weather plane for 7F heads northeast. Ice to the very northeast snow as Delhi storm plane for pileups crash to start traveler. U.S. travelers face dangerous conditions as both coasts get pummeled with severe weather. London bridge attack victims were advocates for prisoner rehabilitation. Mexican cartel massacre suspect arrested in attack that left 9 Americans dead, government says. Russia scientist present ancient puppy found in permafrost. Ukraine Zelensky's never talked to Trump about position of quid pro quo. McDonald's assessing a new chicken sandwich with new chicken filet. T-Mobile's 5G network goes live ahead of schedule. After we had our youth CEO Jeff Perks had millions of corporate tax bills. Leggett sucks it out, down 209.01 at 27.842.40. SP 5 down 21.68 at 31.19.38, and NASDAQ down 89.63 at 85.75.84. Mummified pup died in Siberia 18,000 years ago and might be a wolf or someone else. The morning after ET returns helps sell Comcast services. HIV vaccine could be available by 2021 as scientists briefed there after about 3 trials. Trump tweets support for World AIDS Day, his budget / critical funding. China and Russia launched a national gas pipeline that connects the countries more than 5 years after the two countries agreed to a multi-billion-dollar gas supply deal. Victims on London Bridge terror attack remembered their somber vigil. China validates Venice vote to separate from Mestre. U.S. employees recognize the Korean Peninsula, report says. 3 people were killed in a helicopter crash in southern France on Monday on a mission to rescue victims of heavy flooding in the area, authorities said. President Trump said on Monday it'll be season's first storm dumps 3 inches of wet snow in the area. Sekong schools delayed. Mansfield Wolver crash on Interstate 95 northbound early 7:01, fatally injured the driver of the vehicle and seriously injured its passenger, state police said. Marijuana company Wood paid North Attleboro 3% of revenue. Lights On kicks off the holiday season in Dayton. All the Norton Lights On festivities will be December 8th at 5 p.m. at the Common, sponsored by the Norton Parks and Recreation. On the day after Thanksgiving, Mistletoe Acres Tree Farm of East Bridgewater is expected to sell up to 300 Christmas trees. Stolen Army veteran finds purpose for woodworking. Thousands of parade watchers lined in Hancock Street to watch the 67th annual Christmas parade in Quincy. Struggling practical theme, First Lady Melania Trump unveiled on Monday this year's White House Christmas decoration, which is noted by ornamental golden stars, patriotic ribbons, and guided eagles. Austin Mayor Steve Gunter will help in Pete Buttigieg court America. Hundreds of U.S. flights get delayed as travelers return home. Peter Chodusad is 12:04. Time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. Celtics and the Bruins have a night off. Tom Brady showing signs of line. Is it real or never a mirage? Well, don't look now, but the Lamar Jackson and Ravens are the NFL's top team. Peter Chodusad, 12:04. Time now for a Peter Cello trivia thread to check on this Monday afternoon, beep, beep, on the MBTA Fishburg Line, trade for 7:10 a.m. from North Stations operate 5 minutes basket between London and Route 495 over Massachusetts and the cross-gated issues at Chelsea have been fixed and only visual delays remain on the Rockford Newburyport line. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England. Route 2 east spots at Low Slope for Route 190 in Fitchburg. Merritt Parkway west spots over between New Haven and Bridgeport. 90 Radiator, North West House of Waterbury, Connecticut. 93 Beaufort Route 101 in Manchester, New Hampshire. Main turnbacks over between Kittery and Kennebec. And 87, 89. 91 stop spots at Lowson, upstate Vermont. Around 15 to 55 on both ends. So in Southern Quebec and around the U.S. Canadian border and Southern Quebec. Peter Cheldo's time is 12:05. Time now for a Peter Chillo weather report. It is a cloudy and light rain for the moment, but expect to be rain for this afternoon, 940 degrees. Wood office with about 13 miles gust size, 30 miles an hour. Chance of the 90% new potential between the 10 coordinates possible. And we are doing weather advisory from 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Tuesday. Still expect the total circulation of 3 to 5 inches of wind gust size, 40 miles an hour. Portions of southeastern Massachusetts all of Rhode Island, except for from 7 p.m. this evening to 1 p.m. on Tuesday. And expect 48 inches of snow from the Boston Providence corridor by tomorrow, and 2 to 4 inches or less in southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Cod, which is the totals from yesterday to today, storm, and tonight and tomorrow's storm. Flood on slippery road conditions, hazardous conditions likely impact the evening and morning commute. Raining from the Boston and Providence corridor and then around the Cape Cod Canal, and snowing from Metro West Boston, then on Worcester and northwest Rhode Island, and snowing from much of Connecticut and western Mass and southern Vermont and the southern New Hampshire and the southern Maine, and snowing from eastern New York State and down to New York City. Right, tonight's going to be rain and snow before 1 a.m. Then snow and sleep between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Then so after 2 a.m. low at 28 degrees, north about 14 miles an hour. Wind gust size 30 miles an hour. Chance of the night set new snow ski conditions to 1 to 3 inches possible for Tuesday. Snow be before 11 a.m. higher 35 degrees north about 8 to 11 miles an hour. Gust size 25 miles an hour. Chance of the night set new snow conditions to 2 to 4 inches possible for Tuesday night. Partly Saskatchewan 22 degrees north about 3 to 8 miles an hour. For Wednesday, partly Saskatchewan 3 about 20 degrees and Common Kevin. Southwest 1 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Put the most coast about 37 about 21 degrees. West spot 5 to 8 miles an hour for Friday. Most of the southern part coast about 3 to about 24 degrees. Southwest spot 3 to 7 miles an hour. And for Saturday, Sunday, most coast about 31 about 17 degrees. And northwest spot 3 to 8 miles an hour. And for Sunday, most Saskatchewan 41 degrees. Southwest spot 3 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, northern and slight wind at 42 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Chillo. New News Award on this December 2nd, 2019 on a Monday. Peter Wisdom, you have a good afternoon and a good Monday, and hope you have a wonderful day.